Well, hello, and welcome back to a special edition of Idle Kingdom Defense. So today, 24,030, and of course, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and you know it and I know it, make sure you ring that bell. So, that was a little oops. I should have gotten us started here, but here we go. 20 seconds in. And let's see how Marion's doing. This is going to be the Marion question again. Looks like we're still not three-shotting. It still looks like it's a four-shot. Certainly going to make things interesting, though, because now Marion probably does enough damage to finish things off. We got her up to 96 million. And yeah, everything bunched up around the castle is going to work out real well for them. So yeah, she's just like a hair off from three-shotting, which I think is a pretty big improvement. I don't think she was close to three-shotting last time. So that's pretty huge. Obviously, the better she gets at it, the quicker we're going to go. And let's see. Alright, let's look at the damage here. Okay, Christian actually still contributing, which is kind of surprising, and that took about a minute and a half. So let's move on to the next stage. And we started this at 57:58. 1 minute 57:58. And let's see what we get here. I mean, it's so close. It looks like she's really well, you know, it's honestly hard. She's actually switching targets. She's actually able to kill things and switch targets now. That's why it's all over the place. Alright, that's 2 in the front. 3. And she switched, of course. That's the most interesting thing. Now with 2 hits of anything, she's just going to finish. And once enough of this stuff has 2 taps on it, she'll be all over the place. So she was able to 3-shot here, which is kind of interesting. Didn't expect that. And there we go. That we started that, and that was, I want to say we finished that in like a minute 22. So a minute 20 also. So that's really good to see. Again, even more concentrated on Mary, and nobody else matters. Even Vincent, with all the work we've done on him, he still doesn't matter. He's just for fun at this point. I mean, he's been just for fun the whole time. I was honestly curious if it was going to add any meaningful damage, and it did increase his damage like 4x, but his like 4x of 0 is still 0. I mean, it doesn't matter if he does 1,000,000,000 damage when his competition is doing a quadrillion. He's a rounding error. This is always a nice one because they line everything up just so perfectly for us. And look at it go. Oh, we're on the front of the castle now. This is actually a harder one. That's why Marion's, you know, it's going to take like 4 or 5 shots for some of these. This is the hardest one, and this one's long enough where you can actually kind of see the difference. I think Marion actually is getting closer and closer to the tipping point, though. Like I said, the higher your artifact levels are, the more each level means in terms of damage and stuff like that. Which is why we're starting to see more and more dramatic changes each time we do King's Ruin. When we started, it looked like literally nothing was changing week to week. Like, barely anything. And now we've gotten to the point where, okay, now we're actually seeing, like, she's 3-shotting. 4 to 3-shotting. She'll probably be 3-shotting next week. And then it's a question of, okay, how many more weeks until she's 2-shotting? I don't know. But it will happen. That I do know. We've almost wiped out all of the cannons in the back. Oh, so close. Okay, well now what's left? She wasn't quite able to finish that one off with attacks. But there's not much left here. Oh, okay, well now everything on the front's gone. It did make it to at least 2.5 minutes, because we hit the Berserk. And this is not, we didn't actually Berserk, this is the warning. I really dislike that it doesn't just start with the warning, I think that'd be better. And now it's all in on the last cannon, and boom. Down it goes. And finally, let's look at the damage here. This is about 9 quadrillion. And about the same split, 96 to 4. So Christian did something, at least. And time for the last stage. I really wish that there was a better damage meter, to be honest. It'd be really interesting to see. You know, more like the breakdown of each hero, like of special versus regular, especially with the artifacts and stuff like that, because it should be like most of the damage would come through special damage. But again, like I said with Marion, she's getting to the point where, yeah, special damage matters a lot, but she's also able to do so much normal damage that she is finishing things off and switching her target switching a lot quicker. Well, we know who's hitting the guy in the back, and you can see right now how she is plugging away at him. And okay, now she's on the front. We'll see how long this lasts. Okay, already got some movement there. Okay, things kind of consolidated a little bit. Okay, on the last little bits here. Alright, it looks like we're down to 2 piles at this point. Well, now it's down to 1 pile. So our 831st victory, how about that? So, that said, once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day.